Hey there, Tracy here with your October 2025 sheetload of cards. In today's video, which is a hop, I will be showing you how I make one of the cards and then I'll showcase the rest. And as always, down in the description box down below is a link to Crafty Owl's channel where you can get instructions by watching her debut video to download your own PDF file absolutely free. This is a hop, and so I hope that you'll follow along with all of my teammates while we showcase all the different ways that we create this sketch. So let's go ahead and jump in. So here I have everything cut and prepped. I have some leaves over there. I've got my larger pieces and my smaller pieces. And this is some leaf pile from Echo Park. It's double-sided 12 by 12, and I bought 2 sheets of it. I buy these individually from scrapbook.com. And then I have here everything prepped for the back and my sentiments. These circle sentiments and these leaves and the back sentiment are all part of a download for my channel members. So I went ahead and printed them out. They could be foiled too if you wanted to. Anyway, I've got all my bases scored and ready to go here. And so I'm just going to show you how I fold this. And simple, super easy card and super impactful. I love these cards. So as mentioned, if you would like to play along with sheet loads, there is a link in my description box below to Crafty Owl's channel where you can get instructions on how to download your free printable PDF to participate. And there's also instructions on how to post so that we can see your work, because it is a hashtag post. So if you want to post those to your socials, and we love seeing them. So have everything folded the way I need it. Now all I need to do is put it together, and I'm just going to flatten it a little bit and glue down these parts here. And there's a larger piece in the center and 2 smaller pieces on either side. I really do love this design because it's super easy to do, and it's just fun. You know, it's fun fold. So I'll get this leaf piece stuck down here, and I'm just using liquid glue. And then, I mean, you can, do your thing with this, make it your own. But these are the basic, put together, words are hard. You know what I mean. This is the basic how-to. Try and get those on straight if you can, because you could measure that space in between, and you could also put strips there if you wanted to, but you won't see them until you open out the card all the way, and it does fit inside of an A2 envelope. So we'll get this other piece stuck down. Just super easy. I love this paper. Love fall colors. Well, I love all colors, but you know what I mean. So the leaves, the pile of leaves you see over there, I cut those out with my Scan and Cut from the printable that I gave to my channel members in September. And then these circles. And then I cut a mat for my circle. So I'm going to glue the circle down to the mat. And you can put anything you wanted here. You don't have to put a circle. You could put any kind of embellishment. But I picked out these autumn embellishments. So I'll get that on there as straight as I can, knowing me. Now I'm just going to choose a couple of leaves here. And the main thing to pay attention to is to close up your card so that any kind of thing that you hang off of there doesn't hang beyond the edges of the card. And that's super easy to do. So you can see that half these leaves I'm covering up. It doesn't matter. They're just a little added color. Just a little pop of color to my card. Let me see here. And I arrange each one different, and I have a different sentiment for every one. And I like to do it that way most of the time. Doing repetitive too is not a bad thing, depending on how many cards you send out and who you send them to. For myself, I like each one of my cards to be unique. so that no person gets the exact same card. Although a lot of times when I'm doing design teamwork, I make a prototype first, and I hate for that to go to waste because then I make the video of me making it, because, you know, in case I need to adjust anything before I put out a video. So we'll get this stuck down to the front, and then we're going to do the back side. And the back side is optional. You don't have to. You can leave it like it is and just write your personal message on the sides, or cover it with some more pieces of paper if you want to. But I made a matte and a white layer with my, that's not my personal greeting, but with, you know, a greeting inside, which is rare for me. And you're just going to glue down half, and look what I did here. I'm trying to glue down the whole thing. Oh, wait, I'm gluing this down. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, friends, I did this video about 2 weeks ago, and I'm just now getting around to the voiceovers. So then we're going to glue this. I'm going to glue this matted piece, and I trimmed mine the way I wanted it. You can fix those any way you want. You can just make a small square if you want to and put it in the middle, but just glue down half so that it can still be opened out. And I see that I got this glued crooked. What a surprise. I wanted a better fit. So that I'm pretty much even around the sides and the bottom, top and bottom. So I'm going to add my glue just down to this first half. And then I'll kind of hold my card closed and place it down. Well, this is where I like to use wet glue especially. Just make sure that's glued down, and there's the card finish. Super, super easy, especially if you have printable sentiments. Or, you know, sentiments in your stash or whatever. All right, so there's this one. Let's go ahead and pull out all of them. So I've got never jump into a pile of leaves with a wet sucker. But definitely jump in. And then, let's see here. We've got autumn is a second spring where every leaf is a flower. And a happy Thanksgiving. And I did add a little flag to the back of those, just for some added decoration. Then we've got thankful for family, grateful for food, but mostly blessed by elastic waistbands that keep me alive today. We all have our stretchy pants, right? Let's get these down where you can see them a little bit better. And see, I've changed up the leaf positions and the leaf types just to have them be, you know, somewhat different. Everyone must take the time to sit and watch the leaves turn. I hope you will take time for yourself. I'm really bad with sentiments. Like, I never know what to say in a card. I say XOXOT. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. That's one of my favorite quotes. And I'm so glad it's with you. From Anne of Green Gables, if you're not familiar. And then we've got all at once, summer collapsed into fall. May the season bring you beauty and joy. I love fall, especially when it starts to get cold. Notice that autumn, whoops, I got that one by too fast. Wait, what did I do? Did I accidentally glue that whole thing together? It happens. Listen, I'm fluffy. I need cold weather. There we go. Now, notice that autumn is more of the season than bet. May your soul be enriched. Something about season of the soul. I don't know. I went by too fast. Some say fall is the season when the leaves change. I say it's the season when my sweatpants never change. So thank you for coming by, and don't forget everything you need to know in the description box below, including the link to the hot playlist. And I hope that you'll try this. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you'll get notified each time that I upload a video. Take care. Bye-bye.